Oh, hey there. Today, I'm going to tell you about the 4 rules of firearm safety, and technically the 1 rule that rules them all. So, stand by. The first rule of firearm safety is to treat every weapon as if it was loaded. Doesn't matter if you've checked it, doesn't matter if you cycled it, doesn't matter if you visually and physically inspected it. You always treat it, safety or no safety, as if it was loaded. The second rule of firearm safety is always keep the muzzle pointed in a safe direction. Depending on where you are, that can either be up and down, sometimes it's to the side. This is where we get the old school SUA, we get the low ready, and then we also get the high ready. The third rule of firearm safety is to keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to actually shoot something. Or as it was told to me when I first started, is keep your meat beaters off the boom boom switch. And the fourth and final rule is know what you're shooting and know what's beyond the target you're shooting at. Not really that big of a deal with a smaller caliber, still can be, also depends where you shoot, but if you have a rifle cartridge and you shoot at something you live in a really flat area, no woods, that round is going to carry for quite a while. That's why you'll see at a lot of ranges they'll have do not shoot above this line. It's because their berms are set from that firing position to be able to stop rounds fired at that angle. So that's why you never want to shoot up and do a nice celebration for a wedding in the air. You want to shoot at something that's designed to take it. Safety is just a backup. If you're following the main rule of firearm safety, which is treat every weapon as if it was loaded at all times, the safety is just going to be there to hopefully stop something bad from happening. But safeties can fail, just like everything else. Some weapons don't even come with safeties. They just rely on you to know where it's pointing at all times and treat it as if it was always loaded. And as long as you don't drop this one, you should be okay. So this goes back to the number 1 rule, which all other rules are based off of, which is treat every weapon as if it was loaded at all times. You should never have a problem. One of the main things whenever you're handling weapons, whenever you're shooting, training, cleaning, is you kind of want to be in the moment. You want to be cognizant. You want to be thinking about what you're doing. You don't want to be running on autopilot. I know everyone, you can take it apart really quick, but you want to be thinking about every action you're doing. You want to be thinking about, as you're taking it apart, where's the barrel facing? Is there anybody beyond that? Do I have a wife or a kid sleeping in the next room? Am I in an apartment? If I'm in an apartment, it adds another complicated thing to it. Am I on a 2nd, 3rd, 4th story? Is there somebody above me? Is there somebody below me? Luckily, I'm in my own house. I know there's no one above or below me. And hopefully, if a round did go off, it's going to be expensive roof repair. But just be cognizant. Think about it. Take a second. Stop. Breathe. Communicate. Kill. Stop. Breathe. Think about what you're doing, and you should be all right. Most importantly, have fun.